Okay, so this is the 2021 CRF450RL. Picked this up about 3 weeks ago. So far the only thing I've done is put the Vortex ECU, but it has the stock mapping right now. And today I'm going to put on the Yoshimura, I think it's the RS-4 full exhaust system. Okay. The main reason I'm doing this, to be honest, is weight reduction. This stock exhaust is like 20 pounds and you feel it when you lift up the rear end. Given its aluminum subframe all the way to the tail anyway for the tail light. So I'll start it up with the stock exhaust so you guys can get an idea of how loud it is. Okay, so for this decibel test, I'm going to be using the sound from my DSLR over here, but I'm gonna do the decibel test from both a foot away from the exhaust and about 4 feet for the DSLR camera. So the decibel test I'm doing is about a foot away from the exhaust and then about 4 feet away for the DSLR camera. It's about 90 to 100, say 95 for the stock exhaust, and then from about 4 feet away, about 77. So let's put this thing up and let's put the new exhaust on and see where we're at. So far I love this bike. I actually just had my 2007 CRF450R stolen right before I got this. Loved that bike. I bought that used. Ran great, had tons of compression, super fast, but couldn't ride it on the road. So this is my second dual sport. I have the 2009 CRF450RL. It's a fun bike. That was my first road bike. Definitely a good beginner bike, but once you have that 450 power, it's hard to go back. That's for sure. Plus I wanted to be able to race in the Nitro season coming up this spring. Hopefully, if it doesn't get canceled with all this COVID stuff. I'm sure this exhaust is red hot. This bike comes so lean from the factory. So yeah, as I said, I'm not really looking for the noise of the Yoshimura. I know it's quieter than the FMF. I'm stupid. Yeah, I know it's quieter than the FMF. That's the reason why I got it. But I want to make sure I get everything I can out of this bike. And that's the reason for the Vortex and the Yoshimura. They're definitely not cheap, that's for sure. And Honda did lower the price of this bike by, I think, $400 from last year. It was 10 grand when I bought it, but after taxes and registration, dealer fees, you're out the door a little over 11,000, so it's not cheap. Not a cheap bike, I'll tell you that. And the fact that you do have to put an aftermarket exhaust and ECU. This is my first fuel injected bike, so usually I would just rejet the carb or figured it out. But it's cold where I am up in New England. It's December 23rd. It's got about 1.5 feet of snow on the ground. Still gonna send it though. Okay. Still gonna send it. Okay. How is this hot? This thing gets red hot. Catalytic converters, one of the ways they work is by getting red hot to kind of convert, I don't know, all the emissions. I'm an engineer, I should know this. I'm stupid, but don't listen to me. Okay, it should be, yeah, it's not too bad. All right. What am I doing? Where did I just put that wrench? Ah. I wish I had new T-handles, but they're a Christmas gift, and the person who got them for me is making me wait till Christmas, but... Alright, got it. Here. I've put only one exhaust on myself. FMF. Power Bomb Q4. I think one thing I know that's different about the Yoshimura is the springs on the exhaust. I think that's kind of cool. I don't really know what that does. I'm assuming it adds tension to the pipe, kind of reduce the vibration noise. I could just be making that up though. Can I even get this? Oh yeah. Alright. Just kind of loosening everything up. I'm gonna take the silencer off first, but actually, I'm gonna wait for that. Take this off first. Wow, heavy. Okay. I mean, I only have about 70 miles on this bike, and this thing has just been a nuisance. I like that it's quiet. Can kind of ride in the woods without getting caught, but it's too heavy for me. All right, time for the header. Is it loose already? I think I can just slide this off. One good thing about doing exhaust is it's pretty easy. 2 bolts. Well, if you order the right exhaust. I've ordered the wrong exhaust before and it looks the same. Just a slight variance in geometry, and yeah, you're not putting the pipe on. So let's hope. I have the 450X exhaust for this. It's the one everybody recommends. They say it's a direct fit. I hope so. Wipe this off. I'm kind of a stickler, OCD about cleaning. This bike's just dirty from bringing it up here. It's driving me crazy. I don't know, it's a dirt bike. It's meant to get dirty, but when I'm not riding in the dirt, I like it to be clean. Okay. Here we go. Big moment. Be an easier way to open this. No? Yes? No. Nope. Okay. I kind of want to keep the box looking decent. Yeah, I want to keep the old pipes in there. Alright. Header. Downpipe. Guessing this is a, spark arrestor. That will be going in. I don't see a reason for it not to. Plus, as I said, I do like quiet so that I can get away. Riding illegally, don't tell anybody. Let's see. What is it stuck on? Oh. Weird. That's weird. There. Okay. Whew. I'll tell you what. Way lighter. Way later. Okay. That side. I'm gonna start with the header. Gloves. Do wish I had rubber gloves for this, but I don't. So I'm gonna wear these and then I'll wipe it down before I turn it on. You don't want to get fingerprints all over your pipe. Just a little bit of oil that's on your hands. It's crazy that it can do that. Alright. Got hair in my face, in my mouth this whole time. It's annoying. You know, I think I ordered the right pipe, but until it's on there, I'm gonna be nervous. check. Don't know if I reused, yeah, I don't think I would reuse the stock header bolts, but we're gonna see. Spring, spacer. If you don't put this on, pipe's gonna rub against the wheel. Rear wheel. Silencer. I don't see any bolts in there. No. Alright. Just want to make sure. You know? Okay. Kind of a weird spot. Slip. These are probably the worst gloves you could wear and try and do something precise. They're kind of slippery. A little too big. But I'll figure it out. Maybe. There we go. Oh. Okay. Alright. Just tighten that a little bit. You don't want it to be too tight because it's easier to put the silencer on. We got a little bit of play here. Not bad. I want to say this is gonna go. Silencer. Whew. Wrapped tight. Good quality though, I have to say. I can already tell. I've only heard good things about Yoshimura. Always been an FMF guy, but why not? I do like the carbon fiber look on the tip. Okay, so far it looks like it's gonna fit. Let's throw some bolts on. Let's see where we're at. Spacer. I'm dumb. What am I doing? Oh. This goes like this, doesn't it? Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm dumb. This is gonna be fun. Okay, let's get these on. Oop. I'll torque that to spec shortly. Is it gonna work? Oh, yay. Nice. Put the other one on there. Go. Okay. Maybe I should pull those now. Okay. Cool. Now let's see if I can. Cool. Almost done, I think. Let's see. Are these all the same size? No. That's what I thought. What did you say? I think this one's gonna go here. I think, so I'm probably wrong. Pain. These are all wet. Yeah, that was definitely the right spring. Okay. Check, make sure everything's tight. I know this one needs to be tight. That might need to be tight. Spacer. Yep. Again, I don't think this needs to go on there, but if you got it, use it. Don't think that's a saying, but I don't know. Okay, now gonna wipe the pipe down. I'm sure I touched it more than I think. Then I'll start it up. Okay. Again, you want to make sure you get your fingerprints off. Not that I even think you would really see it, but gotta make sure. Okay, so I don't have the spark arrestor in yet. Just gonna start it up. Let's see what I hear. That didn't make any sense, did it? Ooh. Okay, that's a lot louder. A lot louder. Like that stalled because I have it on the stock jetting, but let's just see where we are on the decibel scale. Not that much louder. About 90. Let's rev it up. Okay. Well, I definitely like the sound. The 2007 CRF450 I had just had the stock silencer on it, stock exhaust. That thing was so loud. It was ridiculous. So this is a little more manageable, I would say. I think you can get away with this one. But yeah, definitely putting this in. This probably take off a decibel or two, I would think. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. I hate doing these. Such a pain. You have like no room. It takes about 4,000 turns. But gotta do it for the planet. It sucks because I obviously care about emissions and protecting the planet and stopping global warming. I've always been a big proponent of that, but to completely choke up a dirt bike because of the laws of one state, California, I just don't know. I don't think that's fair, I guess. The whole smog epidemic that happened in the 70s and 80s, though, something needed to be done, and totally understand why it happened. It's just Just unfortunate is all. Pretty soon we're going to be all riding electric bikes anyway. Sorry to tell you, but I feel like we're seeing the last of the old thumping 4 strokes and screaming 2 strokes. Okay. Oh, I definitely messed up already. Just gonna make sure that these bolt holes line up. That's all. There we go. So, just some specs. It's like seen online, ranging from like, I don't know, 33 to 39 horsepower stock on the dyno. And that's decent. That's good. That's good for me. That's good for most people. But when you know that with a couple mods, not cheap, it's not saying they're cheap, but with just a couple mods, you could be making, I don't know, 20-25% more without having to take the engine apart, putting new camshafts in, that kind of stuff. Yeah, why not, right? Tires suck. That's the first thing I noticed, actually, how bad the tires were. If it wasn't snowing here, that would be the first thing I would have replaced, but I can't really go off-road anyway. That's stable. Everything's good. Okay, let's start it up. Let's see where we are with the decibels. Why not? Alright, so again, this is with the spark arrestor in. Sounds good. Just a little loud, but I'm also in a garage, so that'll do it. Okay, now. I'm gonna take the seat off. Alright. So I'm gonna torque everything down here. Yeah. Okay. It's all set. Now let's take the seat off. I'm gonna change the setting on the Vortex I haven't ridden it actually at all, really, with the Vortex on the stock mapping, so can't really tell you how. I haven't rode the bike too much with the Vortex, to be honest. I think I said this earlier, but I only have 70 miles on it. The weather's been pretty terrible in New England. I mean, that's kind of expected, but just hurts a little more when you got a brand new bike. Can't ride it. Alright, oh man, I'm gonna have to take that off. It sucks, but what are you gonna do? Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys the mapping. Right now I have it base ignition map. I'm guessing that's for stock, so. So I have the Yoshimura, so I have the option between 1, 2, 5. Yep. Just so you guys can get a little look. I think what I'm gonna do for my first time, probably gonna switch it to 1. Not really doing any trails, but yeah, I heard 1 is a good setting. It's actually, I think it's pretty easy to switch the settings on there. So you have your gas flow, low RPM, mid, high. And this is the, yep, map 1. That's it. The seat on this thing is a butt breaker. Oh my god. If it didn't look so good, I would change it immediately, but I love it. That's the way it looks. That's really, I don't know. I guess that's I'm stupid. I guess that's the only reason why I'm gonna keep it on here. Kind of a stupid reason, but I'm not trying to have I like my bikes to look pretty stock. Nothing too crazy, you know. Nothing too crazy. That's it. Alright, I'm gonna gear up, take it for a ride. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear me, but I'll keep talking. Gotta be careful with this ice. I haven't broken the bike in enough, so